بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على مولانا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. After the end of the boycott and the passing of his beloved and helping uncle, protecting uncle, and the passing of his wife Sayyidatuna Khadija radiyallahu tabaraka wa ta'ala anha, he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam found it very difficult to continue his da'wah in Mecca, but he never stopped. He then decided to go to Taif, because if Taif accepted, then Mecca could not continue to harm him anymore, because Mecca could harm him as they did, because his uncle was not alive anymore. But if Taif accepts, then Taif has a political power, political weight, I would say. وَقَالُوا لَوْلَا نُزِّلَ هَذَا الْقُرْآنُ عَلَى رَجُلٍ مِّنَ الْقَرْيَتَيْنِ عَظِيمٍ. Mecca was the religious capital of that region. The commerce there was fruitful, but you could not do any farming in Mecca. So everything they had when it comes to their farming, it was in Taif. So if Taif accepts him, then there will be balance. He went to Taif. Not only did they reject, the brothers Abdul Ali, Masud, Habib, the chieftain of Taif, but after he left them and started calling people in the marketplaces for about a month, they did harm him, not only physically but emotionally. That's why when Sayyidatuna Aisha radiallahu anha asked her about Uhud and how hard it was, the Holy Prophet ﷺ made her understand that Taif was even harder, more difficult to him than Uhud. Because Uhud, they harmed him only physically, but Taif was physically, emotionally, morally, whatever you can say. But look at the outcome, the lessons we learn from this. Number one, the khuluq of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. When he passed out and he arrived to, get up, when he was in Bani, how do you call it? In a farm of some of the people of Makkah, Shayba and Utbah, outside Taif, these people, they saw him. They're from Mecca. They sent one of their, servants to give him something. Adas. That part of Taif is known as Banu Tha'alib or Qarnul Manazil. It's the miqah of the people of Najd. Adas identified in the Holy Prophet ﷺ. He's from Iraq, he's from Nineveh. He heard the Prophet ﷺ say Bismillah when he gave him the fruit. He said, I've never heard this. He said, hey, where are you from? Meaning, I've never heard this here. Where are you from? I'm from Nineveh. Oh, the place of Yunus ibn Matta. Do you know him? Yes, he's my brother. He's a prophet like me. Adas started kissing the head of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. The arms of the hands of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, the feet of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and he accepted Islam. The message is there, they're rejecting you here, but the entire world will accept you. Here's Iraq. The angel, Jibril alayhi salam, along with the angel of the Jibal came. If you want, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has given the angel of the Jibal the idhn, the permission, to put the Akhshabain, the two mountains, on them and destroy them all. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, yeah, no. They just don't understand. If they don't accept, maybe their progeny, people who come from them will accept this Islam. The rahmah of the Holy Prophet. Allah is telling him, this dunya are rejecting you, but Al-Malawul A'la has accepted you. Number 3, when he was at the valley and he sent to Zayd ibn Haritha to go to see how he gets back to Mecca, because Zayd asked him, how are you going to get back to Mecca? Because when he went from Mecca to Taif, he did not ride. He marched. He walked because he didn't want people to know where he. But they knew. Zayd told him, how are you going to get back? The Holy Prophet ﷺ was telling him, giving him certainty that this is the beginning of the success. And the jinn came and they heard him reciting Quran and they accepted Islam. The humans are rejecting, but the jinns accept already. So that very painful trip, actually the most painful moment in the life of the Holy Prophet ﷺ occurred in this trip. But the forgetfulness of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, the highest level of forgiveness could be seen in his sayings. No, not only he forgave them, but he even defended them. They don't know. That is going to be the beginning of Al-Isra, of Al-Hijrah, because after this will occur Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. And after, in Isra wal-Mi'raj, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will show him the road map of the remaining part of his life. And that will be discussed tomorrow, inshallah. Sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi.